Still.
Tell me it's just. There we go. The fuck you're telling me?
It's my phone, love.
Oh, that's the thing. So if you're talking, I can't hear you. I don't know why, because once the audio wants to change at the stream, I don't know what's wrong with it.
No, it's
All right,
mine.
so apparently that was just previewing, so I said all that shit.
Oh.
Oh, then fucking.
Sit down for a second because I'm trying to
So
open
let's
up
see if Krista gets her ass in here, or if she's actually in here. Should she's here? We'll see. If she doesn't say she's in here, then yeah. And like I said, they want answers so fucking badly.
I was making sure I shared it again.
Oh, they are here. Oh.
She's not. I am. She literally just said she was here.
Okay, so Krista, since fucking. Oh, and for anyone watching this encounter, I'm a dick, so and I don't apologize for it. So, oh well. Krista, if you want the fucking answers, I'm gonna make this real fucking clear. As selfish and prickish as it is, you know what they say? If the formula's not broke, don't fucking fix it. Why is you and your man's name being invoked? Well, I got a few reasons that not only apply to you, but every sheep that wanders that I have to deal with. As a person and as an entrepreneur. One, as I told Jax earlier, you have put yourself in a very, very, very interesting domino effect. Because you go get yourself an apartment. Yay, you got achieved something that many people are still struggling and killing for opportunities to get. Housing. You had it fine there. But here's where you started to tread very lightly on waters. Is because you proceeded to then get into a place when you're still not legally on paper supposed to be there. Not on the lease, no contract, none like that. But that people have done that and managed. But then here's where the domino effect really starts to come into play. Because you have put yourself into a puzzle piece. Oh, they said they're on one. So you got you on the lease or everyone's on the lease. Because either way it applies to the domino effect. And like I said, everyone, it seems like, and from my intel, that house hasn't exactly been on the same, everyone on the same page. Oh, so they finally gone it. Well, here's the funny thing. They got one thing clear out the way. But here's where the domino effect has then come into play. Because one, outside of my nonprofit organization, I told Jax, even though I think they're frozen, if you are not a Rhyolite, I do not care for you, trust you, blah, 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 all that. Yeah, see? All right, so. Phone? All right, I'll just continue. The other issue is, so therefore, by me, I already have disdain for humanity and trust issues, whether or not I know the person. But here's the pickle. Because I can't guarantee, confirm, or know the dynamic of that household. Because I've heard 10 different things from so many different fucking people about whose side you're on. Because here's the crazy thing. I have been homeless and put myself in several situations where I got put in rooms and with people just to get by. And I'm chaotic as it is. I can be unhinged. But I've still been able to keep my head down. Yes, he just found out. You know why he just found out and why not many people know? Because it's a private organization. It's promoted publicly, but it's promoted and shared by referral and invite only. That's the reason it's not worldly known. Because when I filed it, registered it, trademarked it in Wisconsin, Nevada, and California, I had it under private nonprofit. Why? Because if you're outside the circle, conflict. There's a reason only people that can be referred are part of it. And see, normally for me, it would have been a power trip. Because with being a business now, I have perks and government aid that regular people don't get. Because, for example, Annalise pulling her shenanigans for the 17th time in the 18th location, whatever the case may be, she still has listed as a member, and she did the referral on the website. By her being any type of stupid that she embraces, that I can breach the contract, and that becomes a legal charge. And with her being the good girl beyond probation, doesn't exactly bode well. And see, I'll be honest, why Harley got revoked and got invoked to my name is simply for the sense of the prize. Because I told Jax, as an anarchist, I hate the government. But if the government is willing to hire me, whether it be as a bounty hunter or a hacker, as my skills are supposed to be done, for a reward that deals with other snakes in the grass that the government can't even see, I'll take the job. I made the example. If I see a woman getting stabbed in the street multiple times, I'm not going to help. But if someone pays me to go help, then I'll do something about it. See, it's just merely an unhappy coincidence for you guys and a happy coincidence for me, because with there being an open warrant, that requires a cop to decide if he wants to fill the quota and pick the dude up. But if they are not, but if they don't, no problem. I hit join. Then that, oh, there we go. Welcome back.
His phone decided.
Oh, see, your audio, I don't know, sorry. YouTube fucking with your audio. And it's not on your end, it's YouTube's fault. So therefore, if I can't hear you, so I can hear you, but it's the volume's low. But it's not on your end, it's YouTube's fault. So it can't be. It's I don't know. The volume goes up and down naturally throughout the stream. So I can kind of hear you if I do this, but because I'm way back here talking, won't be here. So if I need your prompt, I'll let you know, and that way I can be like, hey, what you gotta say? Hey, Callie. So as I was saying, Harley's simply in that position where it's only one person in a box. I found out through YouTube. You can say in the comments though. And plus, I mainly have Jax up here because they are my intel detective for this situation. Even though I already have eyes and ears everywhere to know about this. So as I was saying, if Harley is just merely an unhappy coincidence for you guys, because with that, then I get paid by the state to pick up someone who has an active warrant, which means I get paid. So whether or not Harley is a good or bad person, I do not give a fuck about. I don't care if he saved 1,000 starving children from Africa, or if he shot one fucking kid. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Good or bad person. I don't care. They give me a price. All I see is $sign. Because in this society, you need to survive by any means necessary. And that means working with this government that I hate so badly because they're giving me an income just to pick someone up. I'm sorry, not sorry, but I have a job to do. And whether it's been everything in my life, if you give me a task, I'm going to follow through.
God damn it!
And like I said, the reason, Krista, the reason you and everyone didn't know about it, because like I said, it's marked as a private business. Because simply, everyone doesn't know how to shut the fuck up and mind their business. So I there made it as an entrepreneur, to legally trademark a business that's set for certain eyes and ears only. The issue with the domino effect on this is that you started fine. You and Harley Yeah, okay, you have those two. You have a couple as opposed to when you both got kids and shit to work out, whatever the case may be. Then you go and babysit and adopt bitch boy Dalton, who then decides to claim. Now here's where it starts to spiral out of control because Dalton has to say the dumbest shit to the wrong people and not expect any consequence, no matter what he says. This man proceeded to tell me that he has honor. So if I ever touch Annalise, he'll touch me. Regardless of if he wins the fight. Sorry, regardless of when he loses the fight. But it's not what he said. I didn't care that he claimed he had honor when I have more pubic hair than he has honor. I didn't care about that part. I didn't care that he invoked a fight but never had the gas money or the cojones to do shit about it in any lifetime. I don't have a problem with that. He's all bark, no bite, just like every labradoodle bitch I deal with. My issue, and I have an issue, my inconvenience and my manifestation was that he had the kind of right mindset of, hey, you touch my girlfriend, I'm going to fight you. Okay, that's honorable by itself. Not when that boy spits it out of his mouth, because look what happened. This man eventually, in record time, bravo, Dalton Thomas Lamore, bravo, you fucking pulled it fucking crazy faster than Kanye. He proceeded to cheat, which is no surprise. It was inevitable. Dalton's Dalton. The problem was, how could someone who looked like a fucking Breaking Bad meth head extra has the ego to cheat is beyond me. He
But I
eventually
believe
cheated,
he stated not
and
too
when he didn't
long.
think cheating was going to go his way, he then added the extra bitch boy level, and then went, "Hey, can we at least be friends with benefits, Annalise?" And then what happened? Then, no, we're just friends. And see, so the problem was this man. Sorry, this child, no, this boy, no, this underdeveloped fetus who should have been aborted and swallowed proceeded to stick up for his temporary partner, who he would eventually cheat on, claim honor, and try to fight me, which he would have got mangled within seconds, no matter the situation. That's where Dalton fucked up. No, that's
Also, the
calling
fact that
Dalton a bitch is an insult to bitches.
Also, the fact that he was acting really fucking sexist in the exact same day because he said he'd hit Annalise for if she went along with it. Like, and then
Hold on,
I
Jax. Wait, can
continue
anyone hear
right in
Jax's
front of
volume correct, or is it that guy leaning like I do, or is it just YouTube being stupid with the sound?
I'm literally like shouting.
Well, you don't have to shout. It's not you. It's YouTube sound, because you went. So
I can hear. Okay.
so just Darren. Oh, okay, there's Darren.
Okay.
Well,
So
yeah, and like I said, I even like Dalton. I already said, I'm like Dalton when he was all the time. Dalton's tried to get with you. I'm like, Jackson wouldn't touch you within a 10-foot pole. And what did that do to him? Whether I used you or all the other people who try to get with that I know about on the streets, told him the same fucking thing. What did it do? It bruised his fucking little ego. Okay, so just me, my end, where the audio is weird. Okay, that's fine. As long as everyone else can hear. Yeah, so I
he's a
told him
little
that it
loud.
bruised his ego. But here's the problem, and here's where the domino effect comes into play. It's the same thing I've done with my family in Vegas. Is when we have people come stay with us, we have interviewed them. You guys should have interviewed Dalton. Figured out every motive. And hell, I would have taken a job and been hired to look into him to make sure he was the right fit to stay with you guys. But if you
Uh,
notice, people spend so much time villainizing me, making me a scapegoat, rather than using me for the correct reasons.
so for that, the reason why they didn't do that with Dalton is because they've known him for a while now. They were living with Dalton over when Dalton was living with my ex AJ Evan,
Oh,
and
okay,
then
see, and okay, there's that other problematic example, and this Jax you should know about too, is the bullshit. Any of this to Jax came over? See, exactly, inconvenience damaged your household. But here's the thing, Jax knows this rule very well. It doesn't matter how long, and I know this very well too. It doesn't matter how long you've known someone. Doesn't always mean you know or not know if they're a snake. I've known my ex friend Shantae. I've known for 5 years. Turned into
Annalise
a
for
snake because she wanted to date a
5 years.
pedophile. I don't care how long anyone on this planet has known anyone. Number doesn't do shit nowadays. Jax has known someone for 10 years, fucked him over. There are people I've known for a decade and so, and I've been fucked over. You
We
have to
don't
be
ask
by
about
them all the
business.
fucking
That
time to
isn't
know
our
exactly how they
business
tick.
because we don't ask about business that isn't our business. But the problem, but I think what, or not think, but the
To be
point
fair,
being is you didn't know that you lived with him for in the past, but you didn't get to know him and you basically invited a different stranger, whether you think you knew him or not, into the place that you wanted to that you called home and that you thought was going to be safe.
well, and another thing too, even if Dalton can pull his own weight in that house, the issue is what he made the mistake as what other people is what, like I said, Callie and have done before and other people, is they keep their head down at their house and their job. But here's where our small little actions have major consequences. Because Dalton lives with you guys, his little egotistical, over macho, douchebag level narcissistic attitude towards me and his overly verbally extra domestic level macho manlyhood that he displays towards Annalise, which he eventually would have cheated on, no surprise. It's his bullshit bitch boy attitude towards me that then created ripples. If he would have simply had the grand ability to put his bottom lip and top lip together and shut the fuck up, he would have been fine. I have less teeth than he does, and I can still shut the fuck up better than he can. I don't choose to, because I can back everything up. But if he didn't have to get mouthy and claim a fighting scenario, which was fictional, and he was never going to win in any lifetime, thus being all bark and no bite, and he knew about it, he then ruffled my feathers. And then he then invoked, but here's the irony of this too. Because
So,
just by knowing the situation that Krista and Harley go into, Jax, would you consider Harley and Krista a misfit or an outcast or something along those lines based on their life?
yes,
Krista, would you
honestly,
consider yourself a misfit or an outcast or something along those lines? A black sheep? Because here's where the doozy is. By that logic, Dalton has outright stated he doesn't care about you or your kids or Harley or Jax or Annalise or anyone around him. Why? Because this man proceeded to tell the owner and business creator, founder of a nonprofit business who helps outcasts, misfits, and those alike, he doesn't care about my people or my business. At the
he said
time,
that.
he said that and then proceeded to add the most hypocritical of statements by saying, I only care about Annalise. Clearly not if you cheated. Two, Annalise is a black sheep and a misfit and an outcast, amongst other things. So his entire
Also,
statement, where he had false pride, had zero weight to it and zero meaning.
also, real quick, the fact was that really pissed me off that day too is his sexist ass little comment about, oh, if Annalise made asked a question and said, okay, but what if it was consensual? What if I went along with it? And then he said he'd start hitting her. And I told you and Harley this, Krista. And on top of that, I, in turn, being the brat that I am, gave a hickey on her arm right in front of him while he was holding her, and then said, oh, I won't fight Jax because they're biologically a girl. Hypocrisy. Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. Dalton has no fucking clue. This man runs his mouth, and like I said, and it's because of that entire hypocrisy and snake level macho narcissistic attitude, which is why I decided to go to the DA and say, hey, Dalton Tomlinson Moore has previous vehicle issues, which I'm surprised he's still allowed to drive and have a license legally. He's working here. He had traveled to Michigan and bought weed illegally with his SSI. He has also been sexually harassed Annalise's in inappropriate times and blah, 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 blah. Here's the sad thing. You and Harley being there and taking them in is simply you at the wrong place at the wrong time. Because and this is what I talk about, initially, the Dalton should have been dealt with accordingly, whether you known him or not. After his little comments that would have created ripples that, like I said, it's amazing. We always say, actions speak louder than words. That's if you have actions. Because if you notice, nothing I say has created ripples. The things I've done have. But because Dalton doesn't have an ounce of pride or honor or valor or grit in his fucking body, let alone the tip of his dick, he cannot follow through with the action, so therefore he's going to talk up a storm of narcissism and egomania to the wrong people, regardless of how many people warn him not to fuck with certain people. And like I said, I don't flaunt that I'm the sense of me being omnipotent or a kingpin. All I did in every place I've been is survive, which adds to the idea that even life couldn't knock me down, so it makes you think a bitch boy like him could. I never created the smokescreen of me being invincible, or me being a badass, or me being a tough guy. I have just survived through everything to where people know that all these parts of life haven't been able to keep me down. So therefore, trying to mess with me is the last thing someone wants, especially with the perks and how cold a calculate I am. So Dalton running his mouth the way he did then created bad karma for the household that he was meant to go back to, which is your household. And that, even that was brought to attention, you didn't cut him from the womb of the house by then. Okay, crisis averted, I guess. But proceeded. You have then allowed them two to be together toxically, which was already going to influence the household dynamic. Nothing got dealt with then. He cheated. Nothing got dealt with then.
He broke up
He made
with
sexual
her
advances.
to go back
Nothing
to the
got dealt with then. What?
And the fact that he literally broke up with Annalise to get back with the same chick that he cheated on her with, because he broke up with the chick that he cheated on Annalise with 3 days before getting with Annalise, before bringing Annalise back to the house, then got with Annalise, then broke up with Annalise to get back with the same bitch. He's playing ring around the fucking rosy.
Because, like I said, because Dalton Lamore has to fucking settle. If he doesn't get what he wants and the way he wants, he has to try to go back and forth because it's two pieces to a puzzle that almost like he has two voids that make him feel whole. Well, here's the funny thing. You and Harley have clearly told him. One, many other people have told him. And so he's clearly not listening. Because if you notice, there's been times, like I said, and I've made this clear, if I can find the fucking poster.
I've
responsible
even
enough
told
about it once.
him that
I
in
tell
your
people
guys' room.
I don't settle shit by talking anymore. I settle by doing my cryptics because no one else has a good rebuttal, and this is the best way to expose snakes and speak facts. And the only other way I do it, backyard MMA, another business that I operate here in Nevada. The only issue with that is it is easier to become a rhyolite than it is to man up and do shit about it. Because everyone have advised Dalton to deal with this. And
Mhm.
here's why it's biting everyone in that household in the ass, because he hasn't. Because if you think about it, his whole gripe is that he doesn't have the gas money to do all this. But he can have the gas money to go run and stupid shit. He had the gas money to go pick up pedophile Joseph Potter. But he couldn't save that gas money to go handle business. Because I don't know if he has this misconception that a lot of people
Also,
do that think I fight people because I hate them. No, I'm old school. I fight either in the cage for money or in my backyard boxing ring to squash beef. Not whether or not he loses. When he gets his ass kicked, I extend my hand, I lift him up, we drink or smoke or something, and he goes back home. But he's not been man enough to even do that. So
I
you
would like
guys are going to suffer the consequences of his actions because he hasn't been man enough to squash the beef. The problem now is the ship over there that's about talking has fucking sailed. Now him talking to me in any capacity, in any adult level, that ship's gone. And
also
not
I
only is
would
it
like
because
to
of
point out
what?
also I would like to point out that Bubba said this earlier, but fucking Annalise told me after they broke up that the reason why Dalton also didn't confront Shadiah was because he didn't actually want to fight because he knows he would lose and he wants to wait until he gets training done.
First of all,
So why the fuck
well,
pick
no,
a
no, no,
fight?
and here's why I said before, because at the library, he said he don't care if he gets his ass beat. He's doing it for honor, which either way, and then he goes back. Like I said, he clearly should sign to being a pussy, because then he says, "Oh, but here's the funny thing. Here's how you. I don't know if this is intention in his mind or he just didn't think about this. He says he don't want to fight till he gets trained. I've been training since I was 6. That is 21 years. And
Mhm.
other than times I've been to the psych unit, I've still been able to go to my training days when I was younger when I've been homeless. That never stopped me. I used to train 5 days a week from 4 to 8, 5 days a week, every week, 4 hours of the day. And then when I hit 16, I picked up Muay Thai. That's 11 years for a separate discipline. He needs to train harshly to remotely even be on near the same level. I don't mean level, but I mean like, oh, I'm better. I'm talking about skill level by itself because that's fucking
Exactly.
measurable.
Not because he thinks he won't win. What?
Oh, yeah, saying he's bullshitting because he claims he won't win. It's like he's not fighting me because he thinks he won't win. He's just trying to bullshit because, like I said, at the library, he said, I don't care. I'll still fight you even if I lose. And then I gave examples where I'm trained in striking, grappling. I'm a 5-tool player.
Mhm.
There's street fighting won't benefit him. Low blowing me won't benefit him. He can do eye pokes and finger and back scratches and all this stuff. I have a pain threshold. Once again, dirty fighting doesn't even work against me. But he went on the whole
Same.
rant of telling me he don't care if he loses. He just wants to fight for honor, which he doesn't fucking have. And then I go give scenarios. What if I put you in an armbar? And then what if I do this? Possible things, like I said, me if I fight him, that fight's not lasting more than 15 seconds. Not bragging, not boasting. It's literally skill level. And to be fair, I could have got away fucking him up at the library this time around. Yes, he won't win because of the king fetishes too. We know this. He can scratch my back. I'm calling him daddy. Then I'm elbowing him in the jaw. We know this. Because at the end, I'm going to be his daddy. Because I'm going to son the motherfucker. But no. So between when he was face to face with me, the one time he had the opportunity to talk anything out, it was downplaying a situation when whether he actually believed it or he was just delusional and talking, trying to save his ass. If you notice, either from a audio recording or from a video call, whatever the case may be, the narrative of his ego changes. Because now it's like, oh, I won't fight anyway until I'm trained. You would need at least 20 years of training, which means if you think I'm going to give a fuck about him in 20 years, whoop you fucking do. The only way we're ever going to fight if he trains that long is if he goes pro. In 20 years, I'll be 47 and we schedule a fight in Vegas. Which house money, he will get fucking murdered. Even then, even with training. And as I tell people, talking to him is beyond saving now. He has till I leave for Vegas to fight. And like I said, the irony now is it's a business. The moment he saves the day to drive out here and fight, I start putting up the posters around the cage. I sweep up the cage because right now it has all the goat hay and stuff in it because that's been used in a while because everyone's pussy. I post it on Facebook. I get the audience lined up. People pay, and then the fight purse gets thrown out there, and we have a legal fight. He can't go complain to the cops that I beat the fuck out of him because it is now a business. That's another reason why he won't. Same reason Joseph Potter was like, hey, come to my house and I'll fight in the yard. Call me a coward all you want. If it's not legal and there's no prize money at stake, I'm not fucking fighting you, idiot. Cowardice doesn't mean I want to go to fucking jail. I got a business and shit to worry about. If this was 5 years ago when I didn't have all this going for me, sure. Because then I have no problem being in jail. Fuck it. I'm respected there. I'm left alone. But it's a little bit different now. But he won't show up. And I know that man is not going to work 7 days a week at a hefty schedule. So, Krista, at one point, you guys can book a day where you all have the availability and the gas money. And you can drop us off here. Hell, you can be the audience where he gets fucked up.
Ooh.
Because his actions, his ego, his false sense of pride, and all this, he could have let it go outside the library when he was running his mouth. But the issue is now is that he carried that attitude back to the house, which then affected Annalise, even though they're bound to have their own fucking problems in the first place. Because remember, they don't trust me. Cool, not looking to earn people's fucking trust. You signed the application, not forth. Fuck you. And then he proceeded to do all this stupid shit in relationships and then run his mouth and then poke the bear and then get himself looked at, investigated, and then having the DA and sheriff keep an eye on your house, which you guys, like I said, you're trying to get your kids back. Harley has an open warrant. So it's simple, guilty by association of the household because no one nipped this in the butt. Every time they should have. You probably talked to him, but you probably talked to him very not mediocre. There was no stern talking because clearly he didn't fucking change his ways. And if I have to, like I said, his work is already updated about his little behaviors. They're keeping an eye on your house. Now, the only reason Harley hasn't been picked up is because I told them not to. I told them the focus is Dalton and only pick up Harley if I get the paycheck for the warrant. But right now the focus was Dalton. And then Annalise throwing her little bitch fit as well, being like, oh, Krista helped me get the job, blah, 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 blah. Once again, Annalise doesn't understand that this is all her doing. Because if you notice, she burned bridges in so many fucking places that she came back here. And who was her last resort? Dalton. Maybe because he wanted the coochie, so the only reason he got with her. Maybe. But here's the funny thing. Annalise is at the point where now she's desperate as ever before. Because she has burned bridges, got into a bunch of relationships she had no business being a part of just for a place or whatever. Almost got caught up in a human trafficking ring. still has to deal with STDs on occasion, still has to live down the fucking ideology that she carries only bed bugs. This is her doing. No one else. And this has been like this in Oshkosh, Appleton, Michigan, Two Rivers, fucking Baraboo, Beaver Dam, I don't know, every fucking goddamn city in the state. Then it gets carried down to Mississippi. Then it gets carried down to over to Pennsylvania when her Dalton left the fucking first time. Look how that fucking turned out. Then it got carried all the way to Louisiana or Texas or where the fucking it may be. Illinois, whatever. I have survived every goddamn thing thrown my way without the aid of fucking leeching off someone. I have survived everything just fine. But if you notice, Annalise is burning so many bridges that she has nowhere to go back to.
And
So
now
then
I'm
she has now jeopardized your household because you guys, Krista, whether you helped her get a job or whatever that she may or may not be able to hold in the fucking future.
I don't think they're in here anymore because it says Bubba's
What?
the only one down here. I don't think they're in here anymore, by the
Oh,
way.
the video gets posted. So
Okay.
I'm saying it will get posted anyway. So I'm speaking in general. Because like I said, I'll still send and fucking see it. There you go. Ashley sent me a snap. I'm like, what? It's Titty Tuesday, so she sent me.
Titty Tuesday, what the fuck?
She sent me pictures with the Titty Tuesday. So but no, like I said, Dalton. So
Boobies.
like I said, it was it technically 2.5 weeks till we leave. So they have 2 weeks, 2.5. Yeah, I guess I'll say two. To either someone conjure up the gas money, save money. Hell, all could do a go. Hallister, if you would like to donate to the Get Dalton Here to Get His Ass Kicked fundraiser, let me know. Because they have 2 weeks to get Dalton here.
But
Hell,
aren't we
like I
leaving
said,
in 2 weeks exactly? Actually, you said the 3rd.
yeah, I'm not
Two
on my calendar. I
weeks.
don't. Okay, yeah. See, they have exactly 2 weeks, and don't take me long to organize the
I
fight. I already
just
have the post.
counted.
Like I said, I have an Instagram for this, and I have the post. It won't take me long to organize it. And like it's to be fair, I also have sometimes a sheriff here anyway because sometimes like they're the security for like other people who pop up because like I said, so I technically have so there'll be one there just in case. So therefore, he can't complain about getting ass beat. He can't say it's assault when it's illegal. So he's an idiot. That's what I'm saying. They got 2 weeks to get Dalton here at some point because, like I said, they like it's simply guilty by association. They're just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And with Harley having a warrant, I'll collect it for the fee. If they really cared about their household, they would find a way. Hell, fucking if Michael wants to fucking drop his ass off, I don't care. 2 weeks, because now, like I said, talking won't do it now. It won't. You either scrap like the old days, or you can go to jail and cost your entire household their freedom. Because by Dalton not be, because it's not about violence. It's about simply being a fucking man. He has honor. He never had it. But if he wants to fight toe to toe with me, at least try to earn some of it. Like I said, I'm not fighting with hate. I'm fighting in the sense because, like I said, same thing with goes for him. He may not have honor, but I don't see if the man has a fucking backbone. If the man has any type of fucking killer instinct. Not like I got any more teeth to fucking lose. And hell, if he knocks this one out, good. Save me some dentist work. So, like I said, they have 2 weeks to get Dalton here. Because if not, that entire household's compromised. Harley gets picked up because of warrant, and I get paid. Dalton gets in trouble for the domestic, the harassment, the obstruction of a nonprofit, the defamation, the slander, and drug paraphernalia, OWI, and drug trafficking. And because he's driven with Harley, he gets tied in that too. Krista gets booted from that place because she knew whether she didn't will be labeled as having knowledge of their trafficking. Annalise, I'm assuming you said once we leave, she's booted. Good, she can go back to square one and learn how to survive on her own. The only reason she's fucking in these predicaments because she has never taken the time to have survival fucking instincts. And the one person who's the only fucking guiding light to help her with anything she doesn't trust. Congratulations. It's not business about trust, it's about helping people. A lot of people don't fucking exactly trust me and they're still getting the help. 100 members are getting the help. And Annalise thinks she's so high and mighty and above all the others. Like I said, she can figure out on her own. She can figure out on her own now. Until then, her phone pings at some new city or new state, fucking some other dude just for a place to live until she gets done again and again and again and
Or a
again and
female.
again, and then there's a bed bugs or some other STD again and again and again and again and again. So that should be enough motivation for some people like them, right? Bring Dalton here. Hell, I already got the fucking gear. All he needs to worry about is being somewhat in shape to fight. Hell, I'll go somewhat easy. I'll give him the first fucking punch if he wants. That's what I'm saying. She did last a little bit longer in the group. But like I said, Annalise has always been a lost cause waiting to happen. And I'm giving them somewhat chances. Hell, like I said, the only reason I'm technically keeping them around is for fucking because they want dick appointments. Like I said in one video before, unless we're fucking or fighting, I don't have use for anyone, or I'm not entitled or owed any to help anyone or anything. The only reason she's still, and like I said, whether she admits or not, the only reason she tolerates me being the fucking walking devil that I am is because the dick. Claire's not getting any good ones from Dalton, and we already know that. Which explains why he cheated. Because, like I said, and like the other thing with Dalton, if you're gonna cheat, you're supposed to upgrade when you cheat, not go back to an X, dumbass.
Oh, he's a male version of looking
Amber.
like, yeah. I was gonna say a white
Or no,
white
Amber's worse.
version.
No, in a way, Amber's worse than Dalton, because Dalton isn't gonna open his entire world and have a drawn out plan. And remember, because Amber's whole plan was to live a great life with me until her ex got out. Like I said, I was a time killer. That's like driving. It was equivalent to driving a rental till you're done, till your main car is done in the shop. That's all I was. I was the rental.
Okay, so a wannabe.
Not even wannabe. He's just simply another snake. Because Dalton doesn't live a life of some semi luxury to do that. Because remember, Dalton's not gonna take her out to a fucking casino and fucking all this fancy shit. Dalton doesn't have the income or the influence to do all that. Remember, I had Amber meet my family. I had her meet my god family. I took her and we stayed in several fancy. We stayed at the Bellagio. We stayed in the Venetian. We stayed at the Rio. Hotels that cost a few hundred a night. But I got deals because it's me. I took her to I showed her all the places I was homeless in Vegas. I took her to the mountains where I used to go hiking, and I showed her places I don't even take anyone because I walk solo. Like I said, I opened an entire new part of my world to one person, and I was only a time killer. That's the issue I have. Not what she did, it's the fact of how she did it. But your rentals usually nicer looking. I
He is
know.
nice looking.
I know. Oh yeah,
Bubba.
Annalise and this Lexi bitch, because I like to look at photos. Neither of them are really upgrades. If anything, Lexi's a fucking Honda and Annalise is a fucking Hummer Cybertruck combo. Not talking about quality, I'm talking about size wise. Yeah, I'm being that petty now.
Well, I know you said that you posted and everything, and I don't know if Annalise will watch where everyone left,
I don't care.
but
She'll see it eventually. She'll watch. She'll listen to all her diss tracks. She'll bound to see this shit. And then she'll, like I said, it's no surprise
anyways, as I was
she's bound to bitch, moan, and complain and villainize other people over it.
yes, I know. Give me a second. But for whenever y'all this gets back around to y'all at some fucking point and you watch it, even if you're
Yes,
not
I've been
in
going.
here anymore, fucking um God damn it. The fact that y'all blamed me for this one's actions is not my fault. Fuck you.
Who blamed
I
me
was
for?
talking about I was calling the other guy ugly. But
Oh
he
yeah,
said
no.
he was the rental in that case.
I
Mm.
don't have. I don't have any photos of Rusty. Jax, you do on your fucking Facebook because I remember you post a whole rant, and I was like, God damn, you didn't have to fucking catch. They didn't have to catch straight from you. I'm like, oh, this. Because I was gonna comment. This little chihuahua got bite. So yeah, but he's an ex meth head and fucking druggie user heavily who spent like I don't know how many years in prison. Yeah, he's not gonna exactly be beauty queen level. And like I said, I'd rather have all fucked up teeth from fighting than have all my teeth but then be fucking destroyed because of drugs. Hell, Jack's rather have her yellow gingivitis teeth than fucking that shit. Because think about
Well,
this:
you
there's
too,
you can
asshole.
have bad teeth from gingivitis, fighting, or drugs. Clearly, we have the best case scenarios of if we have teeth problems because none of our teeth problems have us go to jail for drug charges. So therefore, we're fine having fucked up teeth. We're free, motherfucker. See, King is a nice looking window. Yeah. Oh, Alice, are you flirting with me? Careful, I might take you from Rue. Why did I have a fucked up plan for Alistair to tell Rue that she's leaving them for me, just to see a reaction?
No. No
And
stealing my bubble. No. No, 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 and no. No
he,
stealing my bubba, fishy fish.
wait, if he's your brother, and I'm with you and him, does that count as incest? How does that work? What would the dynamic be now? No, I didn't say actually get with. I just say have him tell Rue and Letta, have him tell his in heavy quotations poly couples that I am leaving you guys for King just to get it just for the reaction.
They'd be like, fine, I'm gonna go kill myself. Give me everything I gave you back.
Sounds about right. No, it's a fucked up. It sounds about right. He's like,
Or they
hey,
would
hey,
come
hey.
crying to me, being like, "He replaced us with your fishy fish."
I didn't replace no one. I just added to the
No,
collection.
no, I'm saying
I
they
know.
would come crying to me about
I
him,
know. That's what I'm
and
saying. I'm like, he didn't replace you. He just got added to a new collection. He would get hit. Hey, then they become domestic. Hey, then hit him back. You're not in the same household. To do when you're not in the same household, what are they gonna do? Fucking fuck you. Hey, if they were to hit you over that over,
and
you
they're
know,
in this
it's
like same state basically, or neck to neck. So like the
here's
fact
what I
that
like it though.
I like it
No,
though.
cause see, you could do so much. Cause I could see it been like, hey, I'm leaving you for King, and then she hits him, and it's like, oh, it's like, ow. Even though King would hit me harder.
You can't. There's only allowed one.
Yeah. I didn't realize this until I started doing it because I sent a few invites, but on TikTok, on YouTube, you only have one person in the box. I thought because I swear I've seen multiple done on other YouTube channels, but I think there's a different setup. Nick, I'll be in town Thursday for till fucking late. Wait, I gotta see what the fuck I got. What I don't know the fuck I gotta do. Fucking Thursday.
Oh,
Well, like I said, I gotta stop with the
so
DAs
can I
on.
see you then?
Oh yeah, I gotta stop with the DAs fucking early, 9 or 10. Ugh. Dude, I don't like. I'm not a morning person. I hate it. So like the fact that they had me fucking have me legal talk when I'm not fully awake yet sucks. Because I'm like, you know the thing where you put people in handcuffs, arrest? Oh yeah, that. And technically, because I technically have to I have to send them the Annalise's contract member thing on the thing from the website. Because that way, if she wants to
Mhm.
act up, then it's automatically breach of contract, and then they let her PO know. Therefore, it's not on me. So, what you would think with her being on her probation, she should be keeping her fucking head down and not dating stupid. Oh, it is Harley.
Well, hola, big ol' bola, LOL.
Oh, by the way, Jax, I found an old message. I don't know who it was through, but I don't know if it was I don't know if it was mom or Allison. It's one of the women in your fucking family, the adults. When there was I can't remember if you told me this at one point, like a fucking while ago. But when your mom called me, or I can't remember if it's Allison or your mom. I'm pretty sure it's your mom called me a would be or want I don't know if it was like would be or wanna be a human trafficker.
I don't remember saying that either. I think
It
that
was
was Allison, actually.
it was one of them. It was one of the females. Yeah, it was
Well, because Allison also was the one that texted your number,
yeah,
as
I know. And
well.
try and see, look how much of a waste that was. She trying to warn me about you to stay away from you, and you're coming to my city. She was not thinking this through. But here's why. No,
Like
yeah, because you told me about this when we were walking to State Street one day when you had your hair blonde. When back in the day when you would flinch every time someone had a sudden motion. Now you got better at that. Good girl. But no, here's the problem. Here's the problem I have with that term. Is like you when you just hear the term like wannabe, you're like, oh, they're a wannabe rapper. They're a wannabe basketball player. They're a wannabe rich guy. They're a wannabe wrestler. They're a wannabe fighter. They're a wannabe artist. It's like that means like there's someone that thinks they're a rapper, but they're not. Like that means they're aspiring to be something, but they're not.
how the fuck
Who
do
the
you
fuck
want become
yeah,
a
how the fuck do you
wannabe?
inspire? How do you be a wannabe human? You either are or you're not. Because it's like when you call someone, hey, you're a wannabe rapper, that you're calling someone who inspires to be a rapper, but can't make it. Who the fuck is inspiring to be like, hey, I want to grab a bunch of females, put them in a storage crate, and sell them for money? Who the fuck is
Or
inspiring to
males.
do that? Well, mainly women. Who the fuck is
Um,
inspiring? Who the fuck is like, my dream job is human trafficker?
Human
Like, who the fuck is
trafficker. Yeah,
like who the fuck is putting
probably
women in crates
most
and like
likely, probably most likely,
it's
pedophiles
like
to be
the
like,
term.
ooh, to ship them off to each and different pimps so that we can watch.
It's not even, but like wannabe trafficker, human trafficker isn't even a fucking thing. It almost felt kind of racist. Because it's like, oh, I was expecting her to be like, oh, your people is good at shipping. Like, I was like, it had little hints of racism in that statement. Yeah, exactly. See, like, that's a good example when people are like, see, I've been using AI just to mix certain vocals. Not vocals, instrumentals. I don't use AI for my vocals. Which eventually I will need to, because when you do all the vocals level that I do, it's stranger voice, so I'm not gonna probably be able to sing like that in my 40s. So I eventually have to use the fucking mixing and mastering. My vocals are enhanced, but none of my shit. I've used AI like beat for layering, but I haven't done full on AI because I'm still natural. So it's like yeah, it's like I want to be people use AI or because this. But Alistair, use AI. I've met people and
Ooh,
they've even asked to collab with me. They're like, "Oh, I'm a musician." And they're like, "Okay." And then I'm like, "Okay, what do you sing?" And like, on this is I have an app. I'm like, "No, no, no. If you sing over a beat that's made with AI, you're a musician. If you make a beat and you're a DJ and you use AI to put a vocal on it, vocal, my accent kicked in. Then you're still technically a musician. But if you just type into the AI, hey, I need a pop song about my dog named Fluffy, and you make a whole song about it, and you say, I'm a musician. No, the fuck you're not. You're a keyboard guy who typed in a
But
prompt.
but but what if you do what I did that one time? Where you
Then
did the AI and used it as a template for lyrics.
that's a template. It's still the stuff was pre-written. Yeah, but then use a template. But I'm not everything is AI on top of AI. Because like even then, like that's why I asked Harley for that audio clip. I'm like, hey, ask Jack, tell Jax you're busy, so you can only deal with the voice message and not text because I need an audio clip. Ask her what she feels about me. And then when you send, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna crop it, the flutter, and throw it in. Because I was gonna be like, AI, I need a voice. I was gonna ask Chat GPT for an audio clip that says, hey, I need a voice that sounds like this person to say this. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do things natural. When I do it fucking natural because I'm not relying on AI for everything. I've now only used AI to do all my filing paperwork because it's cheaper. So I'm like, ask her what she thinks of me. I'm gonna clip it and put it at the beginning of the song, and it'd be cute.
That was the weird
But
thing I was telling you
But,
about.
but she already sent it to me. Like I'm like fine, but I'm like please. When I thought I'm like I swear to God, it better be something simple at least for this because I don't want to be like oh he does this. I'm like I don't know how to crop all this into fucking because the intro of the song is only that fucking 15-second mark. If you put like a minute of fucking cute shit to tell me, I can't fit all that in fucking a 15-second like intro chorus. I would have to speed up. I was like, hey, wait, no. I'm like, I'm gonna get the. I'm like, she's like, oh, they make my heart flutter every time he does a song for me. I'm like, okay, take that, crop it, mix it, voice over it, lyric, finish, put together, post it. It's like, why? It's like, yeah, don't ask, just fucking do it. You don't question your superiors. Oh, Harley, I put out wifey applications for you, but I specifically put. I said you have to be 100% okay with having a transformer in a wheelchair cuckold. I said you have to be fully okay with an Autobot cuckolding and watching. Because even if I use one of your songs and just make an AI, that would just make you automatically the songwriter. I didn't put specifics on what you're looking for. I just put wife. I just said this my roommate, friend, so family, whatever, looking for a wifey because previous person was a snake and blah blah blah. So I said I just put the basics. I said you just gotta be honest, 100% open minded because we're all fucking weird. And I said you have to be okay with a wheelchair Autobot. I just said Autobot. I said you have to be with a stoner Autobot, stoner Autobot cuckolding and watching. Oh, by the way, don't tell Pops this yet, but I have a Mexican friend who can probably make fucking Transformer logo hubcaps for his wheelchair for like $25 a piece. So then you can actually be an Autobot. Well, because like I said, I didn't know exactly what in a wifey you're looking for. I just put honest bitch shit. I don't know if you're picky about looks or shaved or unshaved or hippie or black or white or Asians or Indians or the best kind of people, my people. I set up Dylan with my sister. I could set you up with one of the other ones. No. Oh, I don't know if Robert said because I don't know if he told either of you, but he's messaging me directly. He's like, when you bring the brat out here, he said in all caps at the end. He said, when you bring Brad out here, moaning contest.
What? What about a moaning contest?
Pops messaged me direct. I don't know if he messaged you, but he was like, when you bring too many fucking bees, goddamn it. When you bring the brat out here, moaning contest.
What? No, he did not.
He did.
Pops,
He
you're
told me.
grounded. I don't care if you're supposed to be the dad, you're grounded.
I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to think. Jax Jax's normal moan is naturally quiet anyway. Quiet like Misty is loud, but you haven't heard because I had her control it. Jackie was regular voice, but so it's like all you wouldn't hear moan. No, it wouldn't be a moaning contest. It would be you would probably moaning. She'd just be saying "Demon Daddy."
I don't moan very loudly.
And to be fair, their moan their moan depends on my work. If I take the slow back shots, it's fine. It depends on what position. If I do fucking push up positions from doggy, nope, we're waking up people. If I stay normal missionary, it's fine. So like it all depends because they have little organs that get ruptured when I slam into them. The fact, see, that it's weird because this is on YouTube, but also I'm not getting banned like it would be on TikTok. So I'm kind of see. That's why I try to do lives. That's why I'm gonna start doing all my lives on TikTok now or YouTube because I have all the fucking leeway.
Bubba's like, what? Yes, I do.
And here's how I know it's not even a legal problem because remember Annalise tried to report her one diss track because it was suicide baiting, but then that shit got put back up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
not,
know.
see, I could say shit on here, it'd be fine. It's
Well,
harder to report, and it's harder to report on YouTube.
well, because fucking Annalise was pushing me the one time when before the day or two before you made the diss track to call the cops on you for fucking threatening me and shit, or not threatening me, but saying you were gonna, you and, as I called her at the time, mamas, we're
Oh,
gonna
all right.
come show up or whatever, and I don't fucking remember everything, but we were in a fight at that point.
No, really.
I
No,
don't
we don't
fucking
fight.
remember over
No,
what.
we don't fight. No, really.
Love you too.
If we didn't fight, that means you didn't love me because you need to fight.
Mm.
Hey, remember, I burned Billy out of love, which sounds psychopathic on paper, but hey, I don't care. But you still got these three. You still got the other unicorn children, and they're better than Billy.
No,
Yeah. Who gave you Billy?
my mama.
Exactly the problem.
But it was from my dead puppy.
Yeah, but she's not exactly helping you now.
Fair.
Dylan, you don't refuse to argue with Katana. It's just that you're an emotionally scarred man. Katana is, I don't know if you know this, related to me, and therefore we have the similar mindset on things. You cannot argue with Kitana because you would have to sit there like a good boy and do what I do with my roast. She'll fucking rip you a new one out of love, and fucking you have to sit there and fucking take it. And then all you have to do is then ask if you're hate fucking afterwards. Other than that, yeah, you can't argue. Same thing with me. When I roast you, you have to sit there and fucking take it like a good boy. You better hope she don't peg you next.
Yeah, I'm good. But no, so speaking of sorry, weird,
Da
weird,
da da
different.
yeah.
So, but you
You
said that.
no. You don't get to ask me about using a knife on your clit and then be like weird. No, the fuck you what?
No,
One
okay.
thing and not like the other.
No, I was gonna. No, that's not what I was saying. No, just give me a second. No.
Dude, I sneezed. Okay, I called my brother earlier, Saban, the gay one. I sneezed so hard I headbutted the phone. I'm sorry. I'm probably didn't crack my fucking head open.
Sorry.
Because all he would have heard is all he heard. So I'm running errands. That's you. Ow.
But no, so what I was gonna say was, so But you said we had to argue, otherwise I didn't love you. But how the fuck does he not argue with Katana and then still?
because they're not together in the same fucking room. And she's busy, preoccupied adulting with school, work, and her own music and shit. Dylan's in a group home, so they both got two different agendas to worry about. They don't have time to argue. Oh no,
Love you too.
I'm going back to where Alistair. It's weird because it doesn't say Alistair, it doesn't say his real name, it doesn't say, so it's like it's just saying zombie hound. It's like now it's like I keep bringing it to remind myself of Alistair because it doesn't have either of his names in it, like TikTok does. See, so I wouldn't want to argue with anyone related to King unless it's for fun. Yeah, because no, I used to joke. I'm like, if I'm the oldest of 12, so if all of us were debating against someone, it would look like a fucking it would look like a fucking U.S. versus Iran fucking meeting for oil. Like you had a bunch of white people arguing with a bunch of brown people. It would look like a fucking political meeting. And the best thing too, if we really want to fucking drive people nuts, all of us will speak Arabic and confuse the fuck out of these white people.
Oh.
No, like I said, when the one people over here, the fucking asshole neighbors out here, when they had the bonfire and playing their music and their ATVing, I'm like, ooh, because like my initial instinct, I was gonna go fucking start a little fire in their field and burn their fucking property. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a Karen. I'm gonna out white people the white people. So I called the cops on them, and that's why they got citations and trespassing stuff. I'm like, ooh, now I know what it's like to be a Karen. Now I see why you white people call the cops on the fucking people could do a rush. Woo! Now I know why you white people get so excited and do it, dude. That's
Love.
fun. Dude, being a petty Karen's fun. Wait a minute. Ah, I mean my YouTube thing for music. Okay, yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
but can you really call it? But every time I get mad, mad.
Adorable.
You bite me. Oh wait, you can't.
Yeah. I like how earlier Callie said she's in here, but only said two things.
I know.
See, the one live that's about her, she'll talk all she wants, but then not about her. Then she's like, I got other things to do, really.
Well, cause fucking what also really irritated the fuck out of me with that whole thing was, I wait, no, I remember what it was. I remember why we were fighting. I remember now when she tried getting your video taken down. It was the time that me and Michaela broke up because of what Nina said to me. Her ex, Nina.
Yeah, yeah, I know because that's why we were in Missouri because I went off on Nina and Michaela all when I was fucking on my walk, my bridge walk.
Mm-hmm. But then Michaela said that even if I didn't break up with her, she was gonna break up with me.
Yeah,
Because
look what happened.
and then you got mad at me.
Because you accepted the relationship like shit wasn't gonna go. Conflict of interest.
You were the one that told me to give her a chance, sir.
Yeah, but then it's up to you to be like use your own brain and be like, I don't know if it's gonna work well because like same thing with fucking Dylan and Annalise when they dated fucking long distance on the fucking I was in Vegas last time when I was living at the fucking luxury hotels. It's he was like, I'm like, you gave it a chance because I knew it was gonna work out. It should have been up to one of them to be like, you know what, this isn't right. Yeah, no. And like I said, it was only later on. Then she realized she only wanted me for dick, which I was fine with. At least she knew. And then she went out, and then whatever shit may be.
But it wasn't long distance in mine and her case. We were literally 3 blocks away from each other.
I know, not the distance part, but it's like saying like, it's like, hey, give it a chance, but it should have been up to you to still make the judgment on your behalf. I can make suggestions. It doesn't mean everyone got to automatically go with them. Remember, I may be intelligent, but I'm not omnipotent. It's still for up to other people to still make their own judgment call. if I really was hopeful about it, I would have said give him a chance. You'd have said, nah, I'm good. You're probably right. And I would have been like, no, actually, like I would have reassured it. If I say it once and then let you figure it out, that means it's up to your judgment, not my suggestion. It wasn't a command, it was a suggestion. Just like when I told fucking Annalise with Dalton, I said, going back there, it's risky, but at least try it, and look what's happening. See? It was up to Annalise to be like, you know what, I probably shouldn't.
Got it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
So now, like I said, I got to figure out Michael, because it's like, we're not Annalise, it's like, now it's like, how do you get your dick appointment in town? That's the real question. Because I doubt he's got to pay for a hotel just for you. And
Bring
I don't
you.
feel like turning off mom's cameras manually with my tablet.
Okay, then I'll tell her when you're at work. While she's at work, I'm bringing you over.
The point is, yeah, but like I said, It's like, and she never gets to fucking talk to me because she avoided me. Wait, because here's the thing, I'll be in Oshkosh from 9 all the way to fucking like 6 p.m. You're
Mm-hmm.
telling me if she's busy the whole day, I'm convinced she's purposely trying to avoid me.
I'll talk to her about bringing you over. So what?
Not that part. Not that part. Like, I rather fucking. I know. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying all the time she's always working. It's like the one time I'm in town, it's like, hey, come to the library. I'll get a conference room. Like I said, I'll get a conference room if she has a free time just to fucking talk for a fucking goddamn hour.
Okay. I mean, I can talk to her about it.
Good luck.
I'll be
That's
like,
stubborn. That's
I'm
stubborn
like, what?
cattle.
Do you want me to try to sneak around with him outside and get knocked up outside or something?
I can't knock people up. That's not the point. People gotta know I have
I
this
know.
rare gift where not everyone has to know I have this rare gift where you need a shot for my sperm to work, or else everyone's gonna be
Yes,
fucking wanting to fuck me all the time.
I get this, love, but never mind. Never mind.
It's already bad enough that fucking everyone else or pretty girl has too much pride because I'm your fishy fish. I mean, to be fair, look how petite they are. I'd break them, so it's probably, yeah. I know what they do for work. I'm pretty sure they need to walk.
They work with their mother in like a factory setting now.
Yep.
They
So yeah,
used
she
to
needs
work
to
at a
walk.
bar.
Either way, she needs to walk now. Sorry, never mind. She'll
She
need
needs a what?
she'll need to walk then. Then never mind. Do you think she'll be able to work in a factory after me? No, no. I'm not sure able to. But no fingering the no. I give up. Man, you're weird. Your coochie. I swear your coochie's like a TSA sentence. Like fingers. No, is that his dick? Yeah. Board meeting is. No, it's not a meeting. I just sometimes use the conference room at the library just to handle work rather than being at coffee shops or in public. It's not a Rhyolite meeting like this time because, like I said, I don't need to make another meeting to excommunicate Annalise. All I gotta do is breach a contract. She gets in trouble with probation because it becomes a legal charge because it's a business. That's gonna be the fun part. And it'll lead to revocation because all the shit that Dalton does and all the being near weed and blah, and then probably all the times that she hung out with Potter. So yeah, it's not looking good for her. The only if there's someone else in Oshkosh that wants to join the rally light, then I'll turn it into a board meeting. But I don't know anyone else out there. At least by referral, at least. And like I said, Orion still owes. He has till tomorrow. And I text him. I said, "You have till tomorrow, or else it becomes small claims." And then, yeah, it's not gonna look good for him.
My ex, like, roommate without being roommate because I didn't officially move in, but I was there for a long ass time.
Oh, so your volume goes down when I go out and back in because it picks up again. Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna do it again.
What?
Oh, so when I go in and out, your volume fixes. Like sometimes, okay, that's weird. You type weird.
Anyway. But Orion's the human that I stayed with for a while. That was basically a roommate without being a roommate because I never officially moved in, but the one that I was helping with his kid and his baby mama and why is his baby mama 30 years old though and acts more
Wait,
childish?
do you? Was it him that had the boot titty pics of hers, or you had some?
Uh, he did.
Oh, damn.
Hers was the one that you said looked.
Like Amber's. Cool, and
Yeah.
then with the bigger like native level areolas.
Yes.
But yeah, well, no, I know it's or even volume on that end, but I'm saying on my end, whenever I go in and out of YouTube, either sounds like it's on regular phones. So that's how I put my ear up to it.
My Mirage now
I
all
still
alone.
I haven't checked even the fucking email because I just forgot. I mean, there's no deadline for it, but I just now remembered, and I haven't checked my emails. If they requested for your baby mama's fucking paperwork, because I have a whole where the fuck is it?
Oh, marriage. I couldn't. Hey, we
Because
aren't
I still
talking
have
about marriage.
Ashley. I still have whatever face's name is in this. But I haven't checked the fucking court's email, at least if they requested it yet. Because I said it would still be a while because they're trying to do other shit. I forgot I still have her entire fucking case file too. Dude, if I ever drop it off for Dylan, if I ever drop, not Dylan, Dalton and his ex's case file, dude, I'm gonna have a fucking payday. And then the fucking, and then the group homes filing, dude, I'm gonna have a fucking payday. I'm gonna have a field day with that. Oh, I'm about to
Bro,
fucking have it. One of these cryptic wisdoms is gonna be if it's a group home, and I wish I could tag the fucking group home Dylan's in it. Yeah, so hopefully Orion pays you tomorrow or gets something.
we'll see.
So like I said, and so here's if you ask your mom, you can say she tomorrow's the day where she can either come talk to me, and she can't be like, oh, he's so far away. No, because it can either be at the coffee shop, at the library, at the fucking sundown, depending on weather. It can be like fucking anywhere near you, because I'm all over the fucking place.
I thought you said tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday.
Thursday, whatever. I don't know. The weather's been so bipolar. I fucking lost track of days. It's because today felt like a fucking Friday, so it was weird.
It really did though.
Because then I have my first match back at in Detroit in fucking on Saturday.
Tina is poor, you won't get much. It's not worth it. Huh?
Dylan
Anyway.
English.
And we thought that this one could not always
Not
understand or speak English, and now you.
says the one who for some reason decides to try to talk to me in Arabic. But if I send in next time you do that, I'm gonna respond in a voice message and then see if you two fucking try to say it back. Yeah, what? Yeah,
No.
no, you said Tina is poor. You won't get it. It's not worth it. What? We're not talking about Tina. We're talking about the group home. Alistair, how the
Oh.
fuck did you translate that? Dylan, you have a translator now. I'm not talking about Tina. I'm talking about the group home. The group home has money, not fucking Tina.
I was
And
like,
like I
wait.
said, plus, and if you forget in Wisconsin, especially, Tina may be poor, but sometimes court rulings you can take possessions that have the material worth. Like if you're like, oh, you have to pay reparations to this person and their business for $1,000, if they don't have actually a physical $1,000, you take things that are worth that much. So I can be like, I'll fucking take your dog if they're worth less. Like you can take material possessions that are worth that much.
Oh, can we take a dog? Anyway,
We're gonna have fucking animals, and we're gonna put all of them.
but but there's only 2 cats at the house.
No, it's not.
I'm saying that. Never mind.
Oh, there.
Over.
Yeah, we don't have a fucking dog there. We don't have room for a dog and all that time. No. My brain automatically autocorrected when he said, oh, yeah. I like how Alistair has a. Oh, damn it. Alistair has a fucking built in autocorrection in his brain. Lucky. I wish I had that. Take her phone. She don't need it. That's my point exactly.
But no, like
Well, my lawyer is contacting her, not me. So we already said Rylat's a lawyer. So I don't do all the contact. My lawyer does it.
but no, the reason why I said what I said was about the fucking dog thing. I love cats, but they make me so. Ugh.
Sounds like a you problem.
I can't
If
help
anything,
it that
I
I'm
prefer cats, and
allergic.
not just because I prefer cats, and not just because I'm Egyptian. It's kind of the law.
Okay, well, I I'm allergic, so yeah.
So get a shot to fix it. I don't fucking know.
Is there a shot to fix that? Really?
I should. They have medicine for everything. They have medicine for itchy balls. They have medicine for everything.
Itchy balls? What?
Yes, but yet they still don't have a medicine to put on your wound when you catch your dick in the zipper.
Isn't that what lotion's for?
Lotion's when you masturbate. Who the fuck? No, not on a zipper wound. No.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. I saw this because like I'm subscribed to like stores in Vegas. I got an email that they have a sale for a what pina colada scented body wash for Bush. And I'm like, yay! I'm like, wonderful. I go down on something like pina colada. No, because yeah, now I'm like eating something and going pina colada. So I'm like, and it's like buy one get another for half off. I'm like, Jackson might have a pina colada Bush. I'm like, we were not drinking it. Might as well get pina colada in one form or another. Pina colada. You get stuck in the fuck. Oh, Marley now pops under that. I don't have a the fuck cup.
I
And by the way,
like you squeezing each other.
Harley defucked in the can earlier, but she did too many times. It's not supposed to do. You're supposed to do it one time. You're supposed to fuck, not the fuck. You're not supposed to sound like you're starting a lawnmower. The fuck. No.
In a mix of huh? I see you peeking, but you just ain't speaking, motherfucker.
It's
Is
probably a
you
rap.
tweet? Oh,
Hey, mine's are up here.
I was reading the comments, love.
Yeah, Harley earlier would send a video where she's like doing the fuck and do like a can. She's like the fuck. I'm like, no, you're supposed to say the fuck once or twice. You don't say you don't sound like you're starting up a lawnmower. Like the fuck. You're broken. I I'm memeing that now. I'm gonna fucking make a meme of someone starting a lawnmower and it goes the fuck. I'm doing that before bed. What time is it? Oh, okay. Oh, good. 3 minutes left. Any
Oh,
other
10:30.
any other concerns for the day?
No.
Oh, okay. Then all okay. I'll end with a fun fact. Did you know? You can Google this. This is a joke, but it's also real. And I don't know. And I had to have a friend mention this to me. Did you know female kangaroos have 3 vaginas?
What?
Yeah.
Do
The
a
fuck?
song out the fuck. Ah, that hurt my brain trying to read.
I'm doing that before bed now because I already got a whole idea for that. Because I can just name stupid shit and just end with the fuck. It's like you come at me, it's like you want to yell at me 6'7"? The fuck? I'll fucking make it the fuck shit. All I gotta do is make the lyrics all some stupid shit and just end with the fuck. No, yeah, kangaroos have 3 vaginas. I, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try this. I'm a green screen. There we go.
I know you lying. Oh. Oh shit. Come on, phone. Let me see it. Stop freezing on me. I can hear everything. I just on my end, everything's frozen now. Love you too. Oh, now you want to work? Now you want to work YouTube? Uh, duh. All we see is a black screen.
Whoops. Oh, there we go. Female kangaroos have 3 fucking vaginas. The fuck? That's a the fuck. Here's the conversation me and my dumbass friend decided, or not conversation, but here's what I said. My friend Akil posted this. My friend Gerard said kangaroo orgies probably go hard. I said the fuck, and then Akil said, "Hey, gotta try. We'll find out." You what we mean we'll find out? What if you go into a zoo? Like, hey, where's your kangaroo enclosure? Why? No reason. The fuck. Yeah, exactly. How do you start?
Now even Dylan said, I'm going to bed.
You can dream about fucking kangaroos in 3 holes.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Why am I
Why am I
echoing now?
echoing now? Hey, Jack, the outfit. There, by the way, I might as well show this one here. This is Jaxie's character for the game. I gotta edit when I get back. It made you. I see. It made you kind of trans because it made you flat chested like a bitch. My god. I don't know if I don't know if I want you to get boob surgery now. I don't like me having a chest as big as mine. How is everyone gonna how are you gonna go boobies now? What are you gonna do? Like look nipples. It's not the same. Like, if you actually wrestle, like you could this you already have technically gear.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how the fucking someone figures out a conversation out of that. Because all I see at the start was like, dude, kangaroos have 3 vaginas. It's like wonderful. The fact that my friend said, dude, kangaroo orgies probably go hard then. Why? And then my friend said, we'll have to find out. No, we won't.
No.
Listen, bestiality or not, who the fuck wants to experiment on kangaroo vaginas? Why? Most of these guys can't even find one hole, let alone 3. Who the fuck? Like, that means someone out there is like, hey, where's your kangaroo enclosure? Back that way. Thank you. Ho, 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 ho. Takes the Viagra beforehand.
And how the
And
fuck
how
do
the
they
fuck do they
expect to do
expect to
that
do that
if the
if the
kangaroos
kangaroos
jump
jump
around
around
I
like
don't know. You already can't get in without one trying to box you. How are you gonna be like, hey, get on the ground? I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, ball holes. What? And I don't think, and it's hard to even rape a kangaroo. Oh, before it becomes tomorrow, here's my dark joke on Twitter of the day. I don't know why the logo and symbol for the spectrum and autism is a puzzle. Most of these retards can't even finish one, let alone start one. And the funny thing is because everyone I know that's autism, they're like, I want to get a puzzle, but I've never seen them finish it.
hey, I have
I
finished
have finished
multiple
multiple
puzzles.
puzzles.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't count because you're not the only person with autism.
You said
You
every
said every
person you know
person you
with
know with
autism.
autism.
I said, no, the joke said everyone I know. I personally only know you to have done it. But to be fair, I haven't seen you do it from start to finish. I don't know if you fully finished it on your own. I don't have no proof. Don't.
More like
kangaroos
kangaroos.
doing.
More like kangaroo. Yeah, kangaroo. Well, that's like the funny thing. This is another sad but real Google search result. There is such thing as dolphin rape. Here's why it's not rape, because dolphins are in the water. If a dolphin attacks you in the Walmart parking lot, yeah, then it's dolphin rape. But if you go in the water, you know where dolphins are. That's on you.
Oh, when
Oh,
you
when
said
you said
dolphin rape,
dolphin
I
rape,
thought you
I
meant the
thought you meant the
humans rape the
humans rape the
dolphins.
dolphins. I'm like,
I was gonna
I
make a
was gonna
joke
make
and
a
be
joke and
like,
be
I feel
like, I
like
feel like
dolphins can
dolphins
always
can
be
always
being
being
raped
raped
because of how
because of
much they
how much
scream.
they scream.
Now you have to go to bed. Now I have to go to bed with the thought of someone fucking a dolphin and go. Well, they put in my Jack's put in my head that now every time I think of a dolphin getting fucked, it's not gonna go. Oh, it's gonna go. Well, thanks for putting that in my head so fucking late at goddamn night. Thanks for that. Jesus fucking Christ.
I love
I love
you.
you.
Oh, that means if it's fucking a whale, it's oh Willie, oh free Willie. There, now I'm putting down your head. Just remember, stay away from Nemo and Dory. They're children. No, you're not encouraged Jackson to moan like a dolphin went. No one fucking don't. If we want to turn this into a fucking animal event, then they can moan like a dolphin. I'll turn them over into doggy, and I'll donkey punch them in the back of the head doing anal. There we have a whole fucking zoo going on. No. I identify the dolphin. That would make more sense if we fucked in the tub, because, water.
Ooh, yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
The fact that this shit is being public on YouTube. Fucking
Can we do that
Can we
then,
do
though?
that then, though?
Because
Because
Water Baby
Water
mixed
Baby
with
mixed with
Sex Sounds
Six
Fun.
Sounds Fun.
What have I got myself into? Harley, we need to fucking equip Harley, we need to equip the bathtub for Water Baby and now Dolphin 6. Alistair, I swear to God, stop giving this one ideas. You can't because I said because remember when you donkey punch requires you to be doing anal because you don't actually punch them, but it causes the sphincter to tighten. You can't use it's anal, therefore, and Jax is still newbie. Therefore, you can't use peanut butter during doggy because peanut butter, too much fucking accent. Because peanut butter isn't a good lube, so therefore it wouldn't work. And with our bushes, it'd be like trying to get fucking icing on a carpet. We have bushes. Peanut butter with our dude. It's gonna be hard to get that shit out of there. It's like getting fucking peanut butter carpet.
It's not. It's actually not that hard.
Don't listen here, Mrs. Clean.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No,
No,
the reason I say this is because I was eating naked
once.
I was fucking.
That's a story. Now that's a start to the story. One day I was eating naked, right? What are you eating? Cheetos? Bro. You're like my fucking friend. He's like, I was eating naked eating a bag of... I was sitting naked in a beanbag eating Doritos.
No, okay, so I had woken up and I was really fucking hungry. And I was lazy, so I just went and made a peanut butter sandwich. And
Why'd you say butter twice? Yeah.
because it had butter.
Why do you need that butter? It's peanut butter. You're so fucking ghetto for no reason. Jesus Christ.
Because jelly's texture is too much.
So then just do peanut butter. Don't do butter. Dude, you might as well have a wish sandwich.
Anyways, but the peanut butter and the butter, I accidentally squeezed the bread too much and it and it huge like clump, like
Bro, that's not clump, yeah.
Not really clump, but like
I don't know. It fell in your bush. We got it.
Yup.
Yeah, but that's a clump, and you get it right away. Do you know how hard it is?
I didn't get to be water baby until way later because it was like 3 in the morning and Dad.
Yeah, but it's different when you're fucking with peanut butter. It's fucking man. Alexis is this for everybody that's confused. This life started with us ripping into Dalton and Annalise and turned into whatever the fuck this is now.
Ooh, I got an idea.
Oh dear fucking god.
So can we? What?
I got an email saying we've age restricted your content, so it's not blocked. It's just anyone under 18 that's on the can't view it. Well, good. I don't want to be fucking traumatized.
so can we try with peanut butter and ice cream?
We have bushes. That's a lot of fucking scrubbing and shit. I'm not trying to get my shit stuck together.
I'm not saying you.
It's whipped cream only. Use whipped cream. You're supposed to use whipped cream. You can put peanut butter on the dick, but you can't put it in like everywhere because it gets fucking stuck. Take a spoonful on the head, suck it off. There we go, tied out. But the full on, this is too much mess.
Yay!
Good job. By the way, they may look like they're under 18, but I assure you they're over 18 just for the sake of YouTube making it like there's not pedophilia going on. Stop it. No.
Ooh. Yes, please.
We went from food porn, we went from kangaroo vaginas to dolphin rape to fucking food porn. What the fuck is going on in this light? See on TikTok would have banned us by now. How about taco meat? I'm vegetarian.
Papa, stop giving me ideas. I'm gonna mix all of them together and put them on my bush.
Good. You might as well fucking put some men in while you're at it if I can get all that shit stuck together.
What?
Jax is trying to get her fucking bush hair stuck together and matted.
Oh, not mad at. I'll comb it.
What did you... Not with all the shit you're talking about putting in there.
After taking a shower.
I'm gonna be fucking in the shower while doing all that. That's honestly, no more giving ideas. This is gonna turn to Gordon Ramsay meets Pornhub over here.
Yay!
And Gordon Ramsay and all the chefs have fucking food place in Vegas. We don't need her.
Wait,
Where Jack?
So Gordon
So Gordon
Ramsay's food
Ramsay's
court
food court
would be
would
the
be
real
the
life.
real life.
I'm trying to think
I'm
of a
trying to think of
fucking
a
anime
fucking
name.
anime name.
Oh, that was a sausage party.
No,
No.
what the
Anime
fuck
what the
is
fuck
that
is that
anime's
anime's
name?
name?
No, you're not sending Jack the Pride Myth on food ideas. No. Dear God. Bad influence. Bad.
But what the
But
fuck
what
is
the
that
fuck is
one
that one
anime called?
anime
I
called?
don't know what the fuck it is.
High School
High School
DxD.
DxD.
Oh. When was a food... When?
Oh wait, no.
Oh wait, no.
That's not that
That's
one.
not that
I'm
one.
getting that.
I'm getting
Wait,
that.
yes it
Wait,
is.
yes,
Oh
it
my
is.
God. No, what? You're giving my head
It was High School
It was High
DxD.
School DxD.
Well, I don't remember a food porn episode.
Didn't they play
Didn't they
poker
play
and
poker
everything
and
too?
everything too?
I gotta remember. It's been a while since I've seen that one. No food ideas. I will fucking get my laptop. I will fucking flag the message that you send Jack. It's just food. And I'll fucking manually remove it. No, bad idea. God damn it.
He doesn't
He doesn't
want
want to.
Bad influence.
to.
Plus, when it's in Vegas, not like
The
she's gonna
older
pick up
The
brother
any
older
is
brother is
supposed to be a bad influence.
Plus, with how wild Vegas is, not like they're gonna pick. Not like they're gonna pick up any other fucking random ideas that fucking happens in that goddamn city.
Hmm.
Mm.
Ooh,
So,
can we still do the confusing thing?
thing?
I'm confused now, so we're doing it great. What confusing
No,
thing? There's a lot of shit that we do that's confusing.
Where people would
Where
question
people
our
would question our
dynamic when we
dynamic
get
when
out
we
there
get
and
out
you
there
start
and start
introducing me to
introducing me
people.
to people.
It won't work out there because everyone's already weird. Same, like for example, same thing with like me and Brenda were together. Out here, when we used to dress up, people would figure out what the fuck, son. Like they wouldn't know. It'd be weird. Out in Vegas, people didn't look at us as weird because it's Vegas. So it's like Vegas is a weird city. So it's like it's not gonna be like new to people.
Okay, sorry,
problem.
confuse people.
It won't confuse people either because Vegas has a bunch of pimps, prostitutes, tweakers on the street. And even then, people are so used to it. They're like, they just see you going uppies, they're going to be like, oh, that's cute, and walk away. Vegas is not going to... It only works in the widest places, like out here in random small towns. In Vegas, it don't work the same. You can just do that just...
So, Bubba, I had
an
an idea,
idea, though.
I told this one he should start introducing me as his Tism Gremlin to people out there. And they would be like, huh? And I would just look over at him and be like, Steven Daddy, uppies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bubba! That's terrible. My gingivitis is kicking my ass today.
Why are we talking about Annalise now?
I know, I'm
sorry.
Sorry. See? It's the sadly the truth. And 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, A, B, C. She got the STD. Do you remember the commercials of the RESPECT? RESPECT. Now you what it means to me. Instead of her, it's like RESPECT. You don't have that, you got an STD.
Yup.
And you forget your boundaries.
So I saw this. That reminds me of this one spot. Spotlight on Snapchat that I saw.
Oh, wait,
So it goes. The caption read.
Don't collect my Pokemon cards.
No,
No.
I said
No.
caption.
Caption.
No, Alistair down there said collect them like Pokemon cards. No, not my Pokemon cards.
But no,
But
so
no.
the
So the
caption
caption
said,
said,
oh god.
oh god.
Alistair, do you think I have enough
Anyways,
Pokemon cards? Think I got enough?
oh, Bubba.
Bubba.
Shine.
I haven't played in a minute, but
But no,
But
so
no.
the caption
So the caption
read,
read,
this is how
this
you
is
know
how you
kids
know
didn't
kids
listen to
didn't
Mickey
listen to
Mouse
Mickey
growing
Mouse
up. And
growing
then it
up. And
shows
then it shows
the scene where it
scene
goes,
where it goes,
what do you
what do
do
you
when you
do when
see
you
a
see
red
a red
flag?
flag?
You
You
stop.
stop.
clearly some people haven't.
Bubba,
Bubba,
he made
he made
a
a
change
change
to his
to his
shiny
shiny
rainbow.
I guess send us a video.
rainbow.
Ashley does these, like she does card unveilings, but she does it on her OnlyFans naked. I'm like, how dare you combine nerd and OnlyFans?
And
And
so
so
he added a thing
a
to
thing
his
to his
chessboard.
chessboard.
The
A
names?
new
A new
yeah.
Oh.
He added
He
names
added
to his
names to
chessboard
his
now,
chessboard
like
now,
the
like the
actual.
actual.
Easier for me and everyone who asked to keep track of it. Yes, ruined letter is still on there. Where's the other shiny? Shiny. Oh. I found this out too. You know who the biggest hoe in the world is? In the world. They were popularized way back in the day though, but they still be doing it nowadays, and they're the biggest hoe still.
This is
This is
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Yep.
I remember because Bots kept sending me that.
sending me that.
Mrs.
She'd
Pac-Man.
swallow
This is Miss
the
Pac-Man
bowl
because
for 25 cents
25
until
cents
she
until she
died.
died.
Yep, Miss Pac-Man because 25 cents and she'll eat all the balls until she dies. My mom's second place though. Even though her way of dying would be an overdose at this point, but it can't fucking come any sooner. Because someone's like, "Did you wish your mom a happy birthday?" I said, "No. She's a bitch and I hate her." She's like, "What do you wish she would? She's having a good Mother's Day." I hope she's I hope she's dying of an overdose like on Pulp Fiction on Mother's Day. So yeah, I hope she has something. Tell me I hate my mother without telling me I hate my mother.
I don't know your
I
mother.
don't know your mother.
Good. Well, you haven't paid to fuck her, so clearly. It costs to know my mother.
Ew.
I know, it costs to know her. What's pissed, though, is for her being a drop, she's never overdosed or got an STD, and I'm like, how the fuck? She's never been there, that's the problem.
Blue-eyed demon that just killed the dude. Mimic. Pretty.
I wonder how... I know all...
Is our
ADHD
kicking?
kicking?
Mine?
I said hours,
Just because.
I don't know. What are you talking about Pokemon? I'm like, because the only reason I have these collected is because I was going to sell them eventually. Because I gotta... Like, all these are at least worth something. But it's like, they have a website where you can put in, like, what the fuck is it? Where is it? They have, like, a number, like a serial number at the bottom. Then you can put in, say how much they're worth and how much different sellers will sell them for. But it's like, I do not have, even no matter how bad my ADHD is, I don't have the time to put all these cards numbers individually to see how much. Holy God. Well, I saw someone with the fucking with a Pokeball, like the logos on them tatted. I'm like, it was cool. Here, here's a card for Jax. That youngster. times it and 2 hour mark. God damn it. The 2 hour mark. So I was like, I think Jack's froze. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'm in the live now, regardless. Cause hit the 2 hour mark, and it's almost 11, so perfect timing. I'll still be up for an hour or two, so if anyone wants to text me, you can text me. And good night, everyone. It ended so weird though.